Hi, Jean-Luc.
Hey, Ed.
Do you like zombies?
Kind of. I was a huge fan of zombies, and then I don't want to be a hipster about it, but
They got really cool.
They got really
And it
mainstream, and then I liked the zombies a lot less, not because like everyone else likes them, but they just got the market
A
got
little
too
bit
bloated.
played out.
A little bit played out.
I also realized I actually don't like. I mean, I was in high school back in like 2007. Back when like it was like really picking up steam. I was all about zombies, and looking back, I'm just like, you know what? Zombies are pretty okay.
The post Dawn of the Dead era kind of brought them back.
Yeah.
Dawn of the Dead remake, I should say. Okay, what is this game?
This is State of Decay.
Okay, this game came out like
2003 or 2013.
Okay, a year ago. I remember I gave it. You wanted this game,
And you bought it for
and I
me.
bought it to you.
This is
for-
my Christmas
for
present
Christmas,
from you.
and then you never.
I never. This is an example of shit that I own that I forgot about.
Yeah, this frame rate seems a bit.
Yeah, this game does have. It's not the greatest PC port in the world, I gotta say. It definitely does not look its best. You're always going to have a weird issue with it. At least when maybe someone out there has like a perfect setup and there's like a solution to fix it. I always have like black bars around the screen. Always looks awkward. It plays fine.
Oh wait, so have you tried playing this?
I have.
Okay, so wait, is the whole black bar thing like the game?
That's pretty much there. It's just
Oh.
it's not the best port. Oh,
I thought the black bars was part of the capture setup. I thought I was screwing up.
It's this game.
Oh, this game just sucks then.
Yeah, like I said, the port is not the greatest.
That's pretty. Okay, well, it's good knowing that I didn't fuck up.
You might have, for all I know.
Ugh, hope not. Okay,
So
what do you do in this game?
This is as far as I get every time I play. I don't know why. I play this game. I love the concept. I love the idea, and then I get to this house, and I'm just like, I'm done.
Well, I'm glad to know that my hard-spent Christmas gifts.
Jean-Luc, I promise
are
I
being
will.
used.
I hear great things about the game. I will give it a chance. I'm giving it a chance right now, buddy.
Yeah, well, it's October. I think we want to continue on our horror theme of playing some, scary games or gory games. I don't think this game's really that scary, but I like the idea behind it. This whole like actual.
It's the zombie game that everyone was kind of like, can we please just have this? Like this kind of. I'm not sure about how it plays, but I feel like it's an open world kind of.
But it's single player as opposed to
There's always.
DayZ, which is like.
I always hear
online.
rumors about multiplayer mode for this. I feel like they were talking about
No,
it.
they
and,
definitely said that was coming.
and then it didn't.
I think they were making a 2, maybe? I don't know if they are. I have no idea.
Might be worth your while to climb up there and have a look
We're
around.
ignoring everything this guy's saying.
He wants you to go up to the top of this thing, and
I appreciate that. It just gets right into it. Just like
it
zombies!
does. Yeah, I think the plot is that
No cutscenes! Just fuck it!
your character was there was a zombie attacking you, and have a board, and you were killing it.
You're a guy.
Can I
Do you know
take
if
this?
you're like the same character every time, or is it random?
I know for a fact that your character can die, and he's dead forever.
Oh.
And you play as another survivor. Ooh, did you see that?
Yeah. What happens if like all the survivors you have with you die? Does it game over?
I assume that you're dead.
Okay, that's game over. But as long as you have another survivor with you, when you die, you'll jump to that other
Yeah,
person.
but every time I have played, I have started as this guy.
Okay.
I believe the plot is that your character is on a boat, and that's why he doesn't know about the zombies, because he kind of comes back from his trip.
Did we miss like an opening cutscene there?
No.
or-
Maybe. I feel like it's mentioned offhand. So you kind of can survey your environment.
That's cool.
I'm there. Gonna take a look around.
Yeah, I really like this concept.
Oh, where it's like we're gonna build a
you-
campsite, we're gonna go explore, we're gonna come back.
Yeah, I can survey and I can see this look at for a bit.
So this is your home base, right?
For this port, maybe you get a new one.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
Can you fortify this home base?
Maybe.
Like board it up, put shit.
You know what, buddy? We're gonna find out. We're actually
Okay.
probably not because.
All right. Well, I'm speculating here, but if I was to do this game, I'd say
Oh, yeah.
you'd have your home base, and then you could like get supplies, and you could be like, all right, we have enough food. Now we're gonna like board this place up, put a fence around it. But then maybe if like, all this thing gets overrun, it's like, screw it, we have to go build another one, and then all those resources get wasted. Again, purely speculating on. I could be.
I don't care about you, Ed Jones. I want you to
Jones.
get out of my way.
I like that name. Oh, dude.
Hey, buddy. We're about to get real close. Oh,
Whoa!
I'm good. I'm good.
No fall damage?
Nope. I'm sure there is. I guess that was not far enough for the fall.
Okay, so you have a stamina bar.
Yes.
You got pills. You
Yes.
got a health
And
bar.
You can crawl.
You can
just
crawl.
Like, so there's is that a zombie? Nope. That's just I can't.
That is
The resolution's just really bad.
that is a trash can, I'm pretty sure.
The resolution is so bad that I'm like there's a zombie.
That's partly our capture setup. We have to have it running at 720, so that is not the game's fault. Oh,
What? I totally.
do your weapons have durability?
I'm sure they do.
Is there a way to check that?
Probably my inventory.
Doesn't say. Oh,
Yeah, it totally
yeah,
does.
there it is. Little corner.
Yeah. But it's you know what? It's done me well so far, so I'm gonna stick with it.
Is this the kind of game where you can specialize in, like, I'm really specialized in blunt weapons, or I'm specialized in guns?
I don't know how deep the RPG elements go. So here's the vehicle I saw. Can I?
Vehicle storage? Okay, you put stuff in the vehicle.
I
But you have to drive it to the parking lot to the base. Wait, what? What did that? Oh, it says something about ransacked vehicles.
Did it say something about? It just says vehicle storage, and there's.
Oh, it mentioned something at the bottom, and then it went away. It was like a tooltip.
So I can't.
Okay, so you can store things in the vehicle, but I imagine
Ooh, hello.
if you lose that vehicle, you know, like there's a risk to putting all your storage in that vehicle. Probably want to kill that dude.
Probably.
Oh, can you get infected,
Maybe.
or are you just like you're immune to it, but you can still die?
You can certainly die. I don't know if you can come back as a zombie, or if you get. I don't think that getting bit once in this is going to turn me automatically.
I always like the idea of a game where it's like, dude, you just get, because most games, it's like, oh, you got bit a bunch of times.
That rule is really light.
The only games that actually like follow through with that is like Walking Dead, but that's a case where it's
It's
not it's not combat heavy like, I mean,
Yeah.
like, you know, Dead Rising. You get bit like 100 times and you're fine.
What I really like about this is it'll tell you how many resources are kind of hidden in each room that you have to find.
Oh, okay, so you know when
each-
you've cleaned out a room.
Exactly.
All quiet here.
And
So
they don't respawn, I imagine. So like once you've cleaned out an area, it's cleaned out for
Exactly.
good. Ooh, that's interesting.
you're gonna spec this barrel really hard.
Do you know if there's like a end game story to this, or is it just survival?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there is a narrative. I know the second DLC, or no, I'm sorry, the first DLC is kind of like an open. You just kind of play, you try to survive.
imagine that.
This has a narrative.
I imagine that plays differently than where resources probably respawn then, because if everything was limited, at a certain point you can only get so far before you're screwed.
So far, I'm sure the zombies are going to become an issue. Right now, I've found that other than that one that really got me, I'm killing them really fast.
Have you gotten to night? I imagine it's the classic once it comes at night.
This is the furthest I've ever gotten.
They all come running out.
I don't know if they play by the. I don't know if they play by the Dead Rising logic of at night the zombies get tougher.
Oh, that did happen in that game, didn't
That
it?
did. I fucking love that game.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would it be nighttime?
It was the way the. Let me tell you about Dead Rising lore, Jean-Luc. Let's
boy.
get into Dead Rising.
I really don't.
Well, too bad. You hopped on this train, whether you want to or not. Basically, the way the zombies are created through a parasite that are spread through these wasps, I think.
I know that I know.
And I guess the way the parasite works, it Can I put things in? Just equip.
But it's bulky. Oh, so there's the weight.
Increases-
The weight probably, I assume that reduces your speed.
Most likely.
Cool. That's awesome. I like that.
I like the concept of
Speed.
having to upgrade yourself, get more internal storage. Yeah, I guess the way the parasite works in Dead Rising, they just get tougher during the day or night.
That's weird. Oh, whatever.
That game was great.
The same worked in
I know there's more resources here.
that worked in Resident Evil 4, didn't it too, where they got tougher at night?
No, at night because the Las Plagas
Isn't it like they don't like the sunlight?
They don't,
or whatever?
which is why flash grenades will kill them instantly.
So at nighttime they're much tougher.
They're tougher because they have the parasite will spawn because it's not going to be killed by the daylight. So they'll appear and they'll be tougher and kill you.
They broke that rule in 5, didn't they?
5 breaks a lot of stuff.
I mean, I liked 5, but I remember fighting the
I enjoyed
parasites.
As someone who has gone on record saying multiple times that Resident Evil 4 is my favorite game of all time, I like mechanically Resident Evil 5 is a fine game. It plays fine. It plays similar to 4.
Yeah, I had a
ton
of fun co-op. I think that game was
the co-op's fun, but man, it really
the AI partner sucked.
The AI partner was
and the
worst.
story. Okay, Resident Evil stories have never been good, but
there was a lot of things that were great about 4, like the feel of organizing your case. Like I fucking loved the inventory management of the game.
You like Tetris inventory?
Upgrading your items felt great.
Ooh, you are
the shopkeeper.
You might stand alone on that one. I do not know many people that like
the inventory
Tetris.
Oh no, but no, it's satisfying, man. There's everything about that game for me is satisfying. It scratches that itch.
I enjoyed, what I liked about 5 was I liked playing it co-op.
Oh, hey, remember how I was like, these zombies aren't very tough at all? Oh man. If this is how the game starts.
Oh wow, I like that, where your swing gets worse because of your stamina.
Oh man, I should probably.
Dude, you need to help him, he's gonna die.
He should have thought of that before he got himself into this situation.
No, you're fucked.
Oh god.
You have a thing?
Oh
baseball
god.
Bat. Or, yeah.
Equip, what's equip?
I don't know. There you go. Does he have a health bar?
And like, there's so many charming things about 4 that I just love. Like the aesthetics, the shopkeeper is great. Everyone loves the fucking shopkeeper of Resident Evil. Like to this day, anytime someone says, what are you selling? Like I know complete strangers who would just be like, what are you buying? And 5 just kind of did away with everything and just kind of kept the core gameplay the same, but it didn't have the appeal to me.
Well, I didn't need 5 to aesthetically be the same as 4. I think that'd have been boring.
Well, I don't mean it needs to be in like dark Spain. It doesn't need to be the same location, but it didn't feel as good to me. It was never scary. Like Resident Evil 4 is really tense.
It felt like it was playing it safe in some aspects.
It was trying to be an action game, especially with the co-op part. The game tried to build itself around a co-op partner instead of just being like, hey, you can play this game co-op. The character will just kind of appear randomly. They'll kind of hang out with you, and then when you're done, the character will disappear. It built the entire game around co-op when it didn't need to. And it was a gameplay focus, I think, shifted away from what made Resident Evil 4 great. So I am just on a zombie killing rampage. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point.
I don't either.
I've just succumbed to the bloodlust of this new apocalypse I live in.
I feel like you've gotten way too far away from your camp.
20 minutes in to the apocalypse, and I'm just a madman with a cricket bat.
Jesus, that guy will not die. I'm excited for that Resident Evil 1 remake, the remastering of the remake.
Yeah, I haven't seen much. I'm not, as much as I love Resident Evil 4, I don't really, I can't get into Resident Evil 1.
I never played it.
I've tried multiple times. I've tried the GameCube version. I've tried the DS version. I've tried the PS1 version.
There's a DS version?
There is indeed a DS version.
That's weird.
It's exactly the same.
Is it the same as the GameCube version?
It is
or the
not.
same as the
It is not
PS1
the same.
version?
I believe it's the same as I think they released every version is a little bit different. I mean, I'm not an expert in Resident Evil 1
but is
at
it like
all.
mechanically? Is it graphically?
Yes, it's graphically very similar.
the
I think it
PS1
might be a
version.
little. It's certainly not the GameCube version in terms of graphics. There's a way you can play where they add like some areas where you have to like use your the DS stylus as a
Any chance we can just hole up here with the last of the tequila until this all blows over?
There's nothing left in here.
Somehow
You can like swipe away with the stylus to attack the zombies.
I've never liked
with
that
your
kind of
knife.
stuff when it's like, yeah, we've added touch controls. You're like,
Okay, I'm gonna explore this area and I'm gonna try. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be sneaky.
Okay, you're gonna try stealth.
I'm gonna try stealth, even though this. I mean, so I'm sure at a certain point in this game, it's gonna make me or die.
I
But
think at a certain point, like survivors are gonna pop up and it's gonna be like, we gotta save them, or oh no, they got guns and they're crazy, we have to shoot them. Like,
yeah, I wonder if you have to fight humans in this.
yeah.
Which has always been. I always want to see like a zombie fiction story where people kind of act how I would like. I have as someone who is an optimist and believes the best in humanity. Because I believe at the end of the day, what everyone wants in life is just to be left the fuck alone.
Sure.
And just kind of survive.
So you want an apocalyptic story where everyone is nice to each other?
We're not like super nice, but like they're like, hey, no one would make a lot of sense right now if we, the last remnants of humanity, just fucking got together.
That's
and
boring though. No one wants to watch
I
that.
feel, I feel like realistically though, I like to think that's how it would go down. Where I'm like, oh, you're alive, I'm alive, let's not fucking kill each other.
Ed, humans are the real monsters, don't
No,
you know?
no, humans. Here's the shocking truth of humanity. Or the rest of humanity who like to think, oh, humanity's the worst. I've lost all faith in humanity. Humanity's pretty great. We do some stupid shit sometimes, but I like to think that at the end of the day.
Shit.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Hey, remember when we were playing Divinity? I was like, fuck this box. I'm just gonna wreck it. I think the reason why I should play stealthy
Yeah.
is that way I don't have to brutally beat every single zombie to death and then break every single item I get.
That makes sense. Oh, that guy is glitching out.
What guy?
Oh, over there. There's a zombie.
Yeah,
You should get him.
like I said,
he's
this-
in your base, dude. He's also twitching. Oh, that thing's
Ooh,
effective.
I enjoy.
There's a guy coming right on you, man.
I enjoy this. See, my zombie experience is Dead
Leadership,
Rising.
what's that do?
I don't know. I did not realize that I could level up in this game. That's how little I've played of this. I didn't know that there were skill points. Which I'm not going to deal with right now.
Oh my god, this is a lot of shit. Oh, that's an event. Okay, that's.
Yeah. As we don't have all the time in the world, I'm just going to play. I'm not going to, bore you with me trying to go through the goddamn menus.
I don't know. I want to see some of that stuff. I want to know what this game's about.
Let's see if I can find where to level up.
Okay, well, that's okay. No, that's your general skills. I don't think you're leveling up. I think it's like.
Oh, it's
as you do
telling
that,
me.
You get more in that. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, you level up by doing.
Man, this game has.
You should greet him for the first time. Hey, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
Good word.
Accountant.
Come with me and watch me back. Oh, okay, so you can pick who you want to come with you.
I haven't earned this.
Okay, can I talk to anyone? Did I finish my quest, or is there still shit to do?
Sorry, can't really talk right now.
You need more influence on them to get them to come with you. Interesting.
What's a good word?
I like the idea of having to manage your survivors.
That could be interesting. Oh, that woman's hurt. Yeah, it was on your menu. It said that. Hey, how you doing? You should come with me. You just.
I'm bleeding.
You're fine. Come on, let's fight some zombies.
Let's have an adventure. No, please. Do I have like a quest book or?
Yeah, you do. If you.
Or actually, no. I have more things that I can do. I'm gonna set a marker.
Make your own quest.
I have my own fun game. I don't need you.
We are playing
State of Decay.
State of Decay. Forgot the name of the game.
Got one job, Jean-Luc.
Nah.
Okay. I swear to God, this time.
Do it.
I'm gonna try. What? You are. That is halfway through a wall. How do we compete with this zombie menace that can go through walls?
You really can't.
That was our one defense. Really high walls in all of zombie fiction.
Well, except for in that crappy World War Z movie where they just climbed on top of each other over the walls.
Okay. Here's the thing. I have yet to see World War Z.
I haven't either. I don't care too.
I don't really care. I tried reading the book. I'm not.
I like the book.
I'm not going to be like, the book was better. But I kind of really like the aesthetics of like all the zombies in a giant mass. Like, from what I saw of the trailer, they're running, they're sprinting, and because they don't have any control of their bodies, they kind of.
The whole ant. Yeah, they're like ants or swarms or something like that.
Yeah, I kind of thought World War Z looked really cool. I'm sure the movie's not that great.
Okay, well,
Oh,
I'm gonna be the guy who said the book was better, and not necessarily
the concept. I mean,
the concept of the book is better.
I
The
read
book,
about halfway through the book.
the book is in the style of like accounts of what happened. It's
Yeah.
like this thing already happened, and here's like some historical accounts.
If you're wondering why I'm just bumping
You know-
into everything, it's because there's 3 resources hidden in this room, and I'm just trying to like.
So if you were to do an actual World War Z movie, or do a film adaptation of
What?
it, the best way to do it would be to create a Ken Burns style multiple part documentary.
People have said like that's why I hear every single time State of Decay gets brought up, everyone is like HBO miniseries.
I mean World War Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. It would be like a documentary style
What
miniseries.
I thought they should do is that Max Brooks kind of has his own like mini universe going on where like
He does.
the World War Z talks about it as if it's very self-aware. Like this is like the book you were reading is the account of the zombie war. I wrote this book with like the UN's permission.
Yeah.
I could not find any of these goddamn resources. Where the can I smash? Can I enter this?
Can you answer that?
Not from my-
What? Care bathroom.
I mean, according to video game logic, says that this should be filled with like painkillers. The movie should have been the same way. In the book, also referenced like I feel like the zombie survival guide exists in the same world as like World War Z.
It does. No, it very explicitly
Does it?
does exist.
I
in the
feel
same
like the
world.
movie should have also accepted the existence of. I can't find anything here. I'm just gonna leave. The movie, in my opinion, should have accepted the existence of the book, and been like, it should have been like someone pretending to be Max Brooks, kind of like how Lemony, like someone I think it was Jude Law, maybe, played Lemony Snicket in the Lemony Snicket movie or the Series of Unfortunate Events movie.
Oh yeah.
And it should have been like an actor pretending to be Max Brooks, because I don't know if Max Brooks can actually act, and like he should have been interviewing people, and kind of like this companion to the book, and they both should have existed in this kind of meta universe of this. These are the real accounts of the zombie war.
That'd have been interesting.
Because like the book, like Max Brooks, in the point of view of the book, is like I am a researcher who wrote this book after
Yeah,
interviewing
yeah.
people, and that would have been a really cool concept for the movie.
And those books,
Instead, it's Brad Pitt.
those books play off of each other well because the survival guide book establishes all the rules of the universe,
Yeah.
and then 2 is like, or not 2, World War Z is here's all those rules in story format. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
here's why we have here's why I wrote a book called The Zombie Survival Guide,
Yeah.
because this shit came up.
this one set up the rules and the other like actually shows them in action, and that's a neat idea. They both work pretty
Yeah,
well.
the movie could have like expanded this multimedia universe they had,
Yeah.
and instead they turned it into like Brad Pitt needs to save the world.
See, that's why I would, if I ever had the point where I had like an intellectual property that somebody wanted to like take and turn to a movie,
Oh man,
I'd feel so hesitant about it. I would just, I
my
don't know.
machete is about to die. Can I take something from? Maybe I should try to be stealthy from here on out.
Like the only examples where you would ever win
all
in
I
that
know
scenario
is all I know how to do is smash.
is if you yourself were to directly control that like film adaptation.
That's so hard. I'd
And
imagine
that's
as someone
hard.
with no education in the industry.
That can backfire. You can have that has worked in the past, but that can also fail. And prime example of that, Stephen King miniseries always suck. Based off of like, pretty good books, and I like Stephen King. I think he's a pretty good writer. I think he's made some amazing stuff. I don't think everything he's made is amazing. I think he's certainly made some bad stuff, but when he's good, he's really, really good. But his adaptions are usually terrible.
I think that
And most of them weren't done by him. And the one that was done by him, where I think he directed and wrote it himself, was Maximum Overdrive. It's not a good movie. Maximum Overdrive. No, I love Maximum Overdrive. It's a ton of fun,
but it's not very good.
but it's not good. But you should watch Maximum Overdrive if you haven't. It's entertaining.
Well, I think there's definitely such a thing as giving someone too much creative control, even of their own property. I think Star Wars is proof of that. There's a lot of shit in like George Lucas came up with Star Wars, but there's a lot of shit that's great about Star Wars that George Lucas didn't do.
It's true. It's true.
And as we've seen, when you give George Lucas direct control of his stuff, he doesn't understand what makes it good.
that is true. Yeah.
And that's why everyone, I will never forget this. New Year's Eve, we were outside watching the fireworks. How do I destroy this? Because it's about to break anyway. And these very inebriated people came outside and they were like, "How pissed are you that George Lucas sold Star Wars to Disney?" And this was like months after. I don't even know why they're still mad about this. And I was like, "No, I'm ecstatic." Because George Lucas has proven that the last person who should have control of Star Wars is George Lucas. He lost that privilege. I don't give a shit about Disney. They have Disney money. Have you ever been to Disney? It's magic. It's literally magic. Holograms all over the place. If they can just pump out more Star Wars shit, I will be a happy man.
Well, guess what? They're pumping out a lot of Star Wars.
And people are like, "Oh man, they're gonna beat the series to death." I'm like, "Good. No, not good. That it's gonna be beat to death." But like, I just love Star Wars. I'm happy that more movies.
Here's the thing, though. Star Wars has already been beaten to death.
Really?
So if you're just gonna beat it to death with like,
but
make it look good, I'm okay with that.
I respectfully disagree because
You don't think Star Wars has been beaten to death
no,
already?
because there's six movies over decades and decades and decades of time.
Oh, but there's like a billion books, there's multiple
there's
TV
but
shows,
no one.
games.
I mean, I give a shit about that, but the average consumer, they don't give a shit about the expanded universe.
Okay, so you're talking purely movies.
I'm just talking like they have done a criminal little amount of Star Wars shit when it comes to the movies or making it bigger. I don't get enough Star Wars in my life, other than the stuff that I have to go seek out.
I get what you're saying, but like, dude, if you seek out Star Wars, there's way too much Star Wars.
But yeah, but it's only for people who really like Star Wars. I want I want a movie. I want a new movie, and I'm getting one, and that's all I care about. So I think I've explored the area. I still couldn't find anything that goddamn.
What can you do now?
I think we're gonna have to end it.
Well, what do we? Did we accomplish anything? What happened?
As far as I know, I had to go explore the area.
Okay.
How are you?
And
Do you like upgrade your place? What do you do? I still know nothing about this video game.
oh, do I go? Ooh, oh, there was
that.
disengage shots.
Go do that.
Okay,
Do
we're
that.
gonna do this.
Go do a thing. Because so far you've just run around beating things, and we've talked about Star Wars and
I mean, that's
Resident Evil.
That's pretty much my life. I do like that concept though of like there's gunshots in the distance. You have to go investigate.
Oh.
I'm definitely I might actually play this game. Thanks, Jean-Luc.
Thanks for buying it for me over a year ago. Nah, like almost a year ago. To the gunshots.
There are survivors.
Oh!
There. Whatever.
You lost some health. You should take a health potion, my friend.
They'll be fine. Hang on. How do I use? There we go. Help these strangers out. All of you should be infected. Oh, hello.
Whoa! Get out your gun. No, you already have it. You just have to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah!
Holy
So that's pretty cool. I like that.
You mean aside from being lost in the woods, attacked by psychopaths, and watching two of my best friends die?
Real convincing.
Yeah, I'm peachy.
You sound it.
So,
You sound real
is
sad.
that everywhere?
Man, I hope not. We got some.
Yeah, this voice acting's not really doing much for me.
What's going on? But we didn't have time for orientation.
Well then, let's get the hell back here. You want to take point, or should I?
Oh, can you switch to her?
Mission
Is that
priorities.
what she's saying?
Maybe.
Well, she said you want to take point. See if you can switch to her. Pull
Um.
up your menu. Go to characters. Go to her. Switch. Yeah.
What I just?
You
What
hit-
is that?
If you go back,
Hmm?
hit
Oh,
X.
sweet.
Now you're playing as her.
That's interesting.
Can you play as the other guy? Or no? Is it just?
I probably could have. Who was he? Was this
No,
guy?
you can't switch to him.
They're setting up an infirmary.
I can switch to him. That's it. So I guess I can only
So
play
there's
as.
certain characters you can switch to, but not anybody.
I don't know, man. Whole situation's pretty.
And she is, I feel like, significantly faster.
What's next? Razor wire and guard towers?
Yeah, she seems a lot faster.
Bad idea.
That's cool.
Her.
We need to make things safer.
Yeah, check her stats. Let's actually look at them. She's got more wits, more shooting. She's much better with guns. Her cardio is still 1.
I feel like she's faster, or maybe she just has less.
She might be lighter.
Oh no, I am losing. I'm losing stamina a lot faster. I
You
feel
have a
like.
lot more shit, is why you have a heavier backpack.
Yeah.
And that's cool. I like that. The idea of like,
I feel like I could really spend some time with this game.
yeah, really take the time, like think like, all right, I want to do this.
I mean, I was just kind of
do you
plowing
need to
through.
eat? They say about food.
Do you really need to eat?
She said food, and there was something about a snack.
Is this
It's a stamina boost. Snack is a stamina boost.
okay?
Okay.
So I guess you don't have to eat.
That
That
maybe
would-
get
that
a
would-
little too semi
That
for
would
my
be
taste.
a whole other mechanic. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a fan, unless it's done really well. I'm not the biggest fan of games in which you have to manage hunger.
I like it when it goes all the way hardcore, like whatever that mode in New Vegas was, where it's like you gotta sleep, you need
Yeah.
food.
I thought you
It
said
depends on
you
how you
had
do it and
fun.
what the game is, but sometimes I just don't want to deal with it.
The game says that they're very
Obviously not
upfront. It's cool.
Guys, come on. You gotta at least check the place. Somebody
Oh, this
might-
is State of Decay. I got it that time. I remembered it. I figured it out. Yay
Oh
for
shit! Are
me.
those the people that I was supposed to be helping?
Did they all die?
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh,
everyone
my B, guys, my B.
You should have upgraded that fortress.
If only, could I have?
He's got a wall.
Maybe.
Probably not.
What the hell, Ed? Just check his ID for Christ's sake.
You
So-
fucked up.
So this is State of Decay.
Yeah.
I'm digging this.
Oh, he's gonna die too.
Oh no! Oh, everything's going so bad.
Oh,
God.
get him! Save Ed.
He's fine. That's State of Decay. You should play this game if you like zombies and survival.
How the hell does that happen?
I don't like zombies.
I don't know, man.
Then
Then don't play this game.
We can't stay here. Come on, let's grab what we can and get moving.
So yeah, that's this game.
Cool. Yeah, there's not really. There's nothing else zombie related coming out this. that I'm
Dying Light, that's
aware
a
of.
thing.
That's not happening this year though.
No,
That
'cause-
got pushed back.
of course, like everything else. I mean, I would say there's not much. I mean, if you go into Steam, there's clearly a lot of zombie shit. None of it good.
Well, Steam's kind of become a wasteland of crap.
A lot.
They're trying to manage it.
Steam,
but
I love you,
it's a
but
bit rough.
I feel like whenever I go, because now they have the new like curator system.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I go, it's like recommended for you. Some shitty early access game made by people that you've never heard of that desperately want your money.
Well, you
They
just got to
kinda-
curate it better and say like.
Yeah, and then I'm always like, I'm not interested in this. But I'm digging this. If you want like I mean, the graphic, like it's not the best port, as I've said. You can clearly tell that there are graphical issues. A lot of people going into each other. And like it can't happen now, but you saw in the ladder where
Cool concept though. I would like to see these guys make a sequel and actually really like capitalize off this idea.
it's definitely that zombie game that a lot of people have been asking for, like that open world survival zombie game where you got your post, you got your survivors. Ooh, did someone come in and try to attack us? They did. That's interesting.
Where'd you come from?
So if that's the zombie game that you've been asking for, this is it. I assume. Again, I haven't gone too deep into it, but I'm very excited too.
Anyway,
All right.
we're on
Thanks.
our way back.